Rule, Britannia. An unforgettable saga of World War II has to do with the small French coastal town of Dunkirk. There, in 1940, thousands of British troops made a belated escape from the awesome power of the German Army and Air Force. They were removed by an array of private boats, from huge yachts to decrepit fishing boats. At their own volition, the skippers came close to the shore, while German planes bombed implacably. They remained imperturbable under heavy fire. When their vessels were loaded, they dashed back to England. Once unloaded, they did not vacillate, but returned with equanimity to their vigil in the danger zone. The British proved once again that they are paragons of comradeship in times of jeopardy. Word used in the story with synonyms: saga, heroic story; belated, late, delayed; decrepit, broken down, worn out; imperturbable, calm, steady, serene; vacillate, hesitate, fluctuate. The good guys versus the bad guys. The international adventure stories prevalent on television follow meticulously a plot that is inexorable in its development. Those on the side of law and justice face perfidious men and organizations. These are anathema to those values the staunch heroes would defend. These infamous men have no capacity for compassion, and they treat the lovely women with opprobrium. The intrepid heroes are placed in deleterious situations as a result of the Machiavellian maneuvers of their opponents. One unconscionable act of duplicity follows another until the total destruction of the good guys seems at hand. At the last moment, usually amidst the pandemonium of a battle, the cause for which the heroes strive triumphs. However, evil is ubiquitous, and next week another fracas will erupt. Word used in the story with synonyms: staunch, strong, trusty, firm; opprobrium, scorn, insult; Machiavellian, governed by opportunity, not principled; unconscionable, without conscience, unreasonable;
pandemonium, disorder, uppror.
A famous mutiny. One of the most repugnant names in popular legend is that of Captain William Bligh. He was the captain of the HMS Bounty in 1789, and the mutiny that erupted aboard that ship was the basis for a film in which Charles Laughton portrayed Bligh as an awesome bully and an unmitigated villain. He would flay both the body and the spirit of anyone who crossed him. The crew developed such an aversion to Bligh's mortifying actions and demeanor that, led by Fletcher Christian, they set the captain and 17 shipmates off in a lifeboat in the South Pacific. The ship continued to the Pitcairn Islands, where the crew remained to live with the islanders. Laughton's delineation of Bligh remains as the image we have of him. Only recently has any attempt been made to vindicate Captain Bligh and to remove the heinous reputation that permeates history. Word used in the story with synonyms: flay, strip off skin, scold harshly; demeanor, conduct, bearing; delineation, sketch, description in words; vindicate, absolve, justify; heinous, hatefully evil; fair play. Recently, there has been an attempt to improve Captain Bligh's tainted image. Historians maintain that there was no turpitude in Bligh's actions aboard the HMS Bounty. Perhaps he was imprudent in failing to keep his temper under control. While an infraction aboard ship was quickly criticized, Bligh never carried out those callous actions the movie dramatized in order to depict an evil man, say his defenders. After the mutiny, Captain Bligh astutely navigated the lifeboat with the other 17 men for over 3,000 miles to safety. This prodigious feat alone, say those who would restore Bligh's good name, should be enough to allow for a full redress of the wrongs that have been blamed on him for over 150 years. While the coterie defending Captain Bligh do not ask the public to praise him, they do request a more benevolent attitude toward this traditionally reprehensible figure, and an end to the vituperation heaped upon him for these many years. Word used in the story with synonyms: turpitude, vileness, evil, wickedness. Infraction, violation. Callous, unfeeling. Redress, to right a wrong, remedy. Vituperation, blame, abuse.